What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at some neck defense. So the first important thing is, always protect your neck. You have guillotines, north-south chokes, front headlocks. Yeah, just protect your neck. So if I'm able to get around Jeff's head, I'm looking for two things. If I'm a beginner or MMA fighter, I might be looking for the standing guillotine.
From here, this is old school. This is something that you should learn in the beginner's curriculum. Controlling the wrist, reaching over the top. And then I can just maybe even bring him down here. Yeah, that's one of the old school, but very handy. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that even at a high level, but it's really old school. Really solid way to defend the guillotine.
But a lot of times he's not gonna have time for that. So what we're gonna look at today is how to defend the arms. So
from this position, first thing I gotta do is I gotta block the hips. If I allow him to get his hips in, this is not gonna be a good thing, or he can possibly jump guard and everything like that. So I can't have that happen. I gotta block the hips first. This is just a basic thing that you should do for most guillotines, is just blocking the hips, keeping the hips from engaging. From here, I can start kind of dipping my head, and I can put my ear in the side. I can wrap here. Now I have a body lock, a rear body lock here. Start moving around, start getting my mat returns and everything like that.
So my MMA guys, you guys fight off the wall. I'm here looking for the guillotine. He's gonna push off my hips. He's gonna get his ear to my body, hand connection. And now we're in this body lock. He can look for his mat return.
Another thing too, we talked about, this is something that Alec does really well. The guy starts to sit, you feel like he's gonna sit, right? He's here, you're here, maybe you go for the first one, you feel like he's about to sit, and you're just gonna.
So as I start to go, he should try to catch my leg before I can step outside. So, as I go to sit, he's gonna jump opposite. Yeah. So he can stop here, there's nothing I can do. And then when he's ready, he can turn back into me. Shoulder pressure.
Reach over, kind of hop over the top here. And then from here, I just start to kind of walk back. And if he doesn't let go, I'm gonna end up tapping him with the Von Flu. Yeah, thanks.
We also have the sit through, which is more traditional wrestling.
So this is one that I learned, funny enough, I learned from wrestling. So even before I even started doing jiu-jitsu, and it was a really good way to defend the front headlock. So if we're here, again, this is really cool. All I'm doing is basically, I'm sliding my knee to the outside here. So I can control the elbow, and I'm sliding my knee to the outside, my inside knee, and I'm shooting my hand through at the same time. I'm kind of sitting back on it. And a lot of times I can spin all the way through and get a headlock of my own here.
Say he went for a shot on me. I sprawl. He can do it exactly. He can go to sit out as well.
And again, if Tony doesn't let go, he risks basically Kimuring himself. So
if I keep trying to hold on, I'm gonna pop my shoulder. So I need to let go. And then he can re-grip on me, front headlock.
This is something that the longer you stay down there, the harder it's gonna be. It's something that as soon as you feel it's happening, you have to start initiating it. If you stay in that position, he's gonna put the weight down on you. It's gonna become a lot harder to do it. Another cool one, this is called a sucker drag. A lot of wrestlers, again, this is a wrestling move, but pretty effective in jiu-jitsu as well. So if we're here, I go same side elbow, and I'm just gonna kind of slide, control the elbow in the inside hand.
So he's getting that, he can hold that elbow with the outside hand, but he's gonna switch that grip. You guys see? From here, other hand reaches for my back or my waist. And now he's gonna pull himself out of the position.
So the way that this works is that by me, I'm kind of changing the angle. So if I simply try to throw the elbow, that's gonna happen. But if I reach for the elbow, then I can kind of build my base here. You can see the space is open. I'm kind of finding that open space here, and I can get to his back.
Also, north-south, that's an important position you guys gotta watch out for. So whenever he goes for that north-south choke, if I'm looking away from him, he's gonna tap me out. So I need to keep my chin towards him. So I'm going for that north-south choke. If he leaves his chin up, he's gonna be a goner. So before I can get that position, he gets his chin in, and now he can start to use his frames and try to get to one side.
I can do the pendulum and get to my guard.
So when he uses, yeah, stay north-south, exactly. When he uses his legs without putting them on the floor, he can create a lot of distance, okay? And that's a great way to get out.
So this is another cool one that's kind of dumb, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of stupid, but it works sometimes.
So we're here, you're gonna push up, get to this hand, and you gotta escape this elbow.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alec escape.
So that's like the last part. If you stay here, it's tough. And you gotta pull that arm out. We can probably skip that. Let's look at north-south.